So, yang nak present first siapa ni? Siti Zahilah nak present first?
Nak present first, Wan Aina Madia.
Okay, so you can start now. Kalau nak tunjuk video pun tak apa, nak tunjuk muka, ada saya stop my video nah. Okay, nak tunjuk muka pun tak apa, siapalah. Okay, kalau siapa yang ada internet strong tu bolehlah tunjuk dia presentation lah. Kalau yang internet yang tak strong tu tak apalah. Okay, so okay.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to Audit to Yasin Jalong and Masido Classroom. Today we are from Group 2 which intend about target posting. Our group member is Rabiatin Adawiyah, Wan Aina Madia, Nur Zahira, Nur Fitri Balki, Elmira Amani, Nur Aini Katika, and Anis Ijati. So now I will present I will start our first presenter.
Okay, boleh dengar tak?
Boleh.
Okay, thank you Zaila. For introduction, target costing is a system of profit planning and cost management that is price driven, customer focused, design center, and cross-functional. Target costing initiates cost management at the earliest stages of product development and apply it throughout the product life cycle by actively involving the entire value chain. There are 6 target costing principles. First, price lead. Second, focus on customer. Third, focus on design. Fourth, cross-functional involvement. Fifth, value change involvement. And lastly, a life cycle orientation. Next. For advantage of target costing is, first, it shows management commitment to process improvement and product innovation to gain competitive advantage. Next, ensure that products are better matched to their customers' needs. And lastly, the company approach to designing and manufacturing product becomes market driven. Next. We use target costing in New Zealand manufacturing firm as Article 1. For Article 2, it's about the adoption and implementation of target costing approach in manufacturing companies in Jordan. And lastly, for Article 3, we choose target costing in Turkey manufacturing enterprise. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nishaira. I will present about the purpose. We know that target costing are developed by Japanese manufacturer and being used worldwide outside Japan. So the main objective in the Article 1 is only to determine how much the target costing practices was used or it was perceived to have merit among the New Zealand manufacturers. While for the Article 2, the article investigates the use of target costing among the Jordan companies. First, the purpose is determine whether the target costing practices is implemented or not among the companies in Jordan. Find out the level of implementation of target costing. Next, discover the reasons and obstacles that are faced by manufacturing companies that make non-adopters of target costing unable to implement or use the target costing. The last one is find out the goals and benefits of implementing target costing among the manufacturing in Jordan. The last one is Article 3. Determine whether the target costing is used by the manufacturing companies in Turkey. Next, find out whether companies use the technique, apply the principles of the target costing application process in their customer expectation, profit margin, cost, price determination, cost reduction, and also management operation. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum. Can you hear my voice?
Okay.
Okay, now I would like to present the issues or problems arise in the research question perspective. Okay, for the article 1, target costing in New Zealand. Okay, actually the author found that there's little research on implementation of target costing outside Japan and scan research in an Australian context. What is scan research? Scan research is barely or little, means sedikit. Okay, now let's move to the article 1 more specific issue. Okay, first, do the manufacturing companies in New Zealand adopt the target costing, and to what extent the level of its usage? Second, what's the reason of the company for not using target costing? Third, how's the company's performance and strategies after the implementation of target costing? For article 2, target costing in Jordan. Do manufacturing companies in Jordan use target costing approach? What is the level of implementing target costing in MCIJ? Third, what are the barriers and obstacles facing MCIJ in implementing target costing approach? Okay, for article 3, target costing in Turkey. What's application level of target costing in the Turkish manufacturing companies? How the target costing apply? How the target costing application affect the firm's competition strategies? What is the basic component the company's prioritize more to expect benefits from target costing? And what? Okay, next slide. Okay, let's see the first article. Let's continue. Okay, can the target costing be applied for existing products? How the target costing affect the firm goals? Lastly, to what extent the involvement of departments and suppliers in target costing practice? Okay, for the second article, what are the benefits of that the companies in Jordan try to achieve with target costing? The last one is, how is the target costing organized and which departments of the company are involved in the implementation? Article 3, what the obstacle to the successful application of target costing? What's the method of the firm used to determine target price and profit margin, and do the exercise cost estimation system to set the target cost? The last one is, what's the level of participation of department to cross-functional target costing teams? We can see from the article 1 to article 3, there's similarities about the issues arise. Okay, that's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening. I'm Rabiatun Adawiyah. I'm going to explain the finding from the article. According to Article 1, target costing in New Zealand manufacturing firm, the article concluded with a total of 12 of the 31 respondents used the target costing. The usage of the target costing has no significant relationship with the size of firm, i.e. the number of employees in firm. Also, the article found that the main reason for the firm that did not use target costing was that it is unsuitable for the business. Other than that, were the use of alternative systems like cost plus or standard costing system, of course being carried out elsewhere in the business. This article shows that firms that did not use target costing did not perceive it as beneficial in the future, with a mean of 1.774 on scale from 1 not beneficial to 5 very beneficial. Next slide. On the that did not use the costing, the strategies were measured by low cost, differentiation, and confrontation. It was confirmed that target costing and a differentiation strategy has a negative correlation. Meanwhile, a positive correlation was recognized between target costing and a confrontational strategy. On the aspect of performance and strategy, the article is following Abernethy and Lillis 1995, where the performance relative to competitors over the last 3 years was conducted with from 1 below average to 5 above average. Slide sebelumnya. Adoption in companies in Jordan, that there is competitive market in manufacturing product, make it difficult for the manufacturing company in Jordan to be profitable. Through the things implemented widely in the companies in Jordan with 27.9%, which quite high compared to percentage of adoption of target costing in the United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand, with average of 70.7%. The reasons for the implementation of target costing in Jordan are to reduce costs. The company of market price, quality, and functionality of the product while applying target costing. Next slide. The other benefit that was founded in this article are regarding customer satisfaction, quality control, efficient pricing decision, concerning coordination among department and function, and adopting target costing on application of teamwork approach. The article accepts the fact that target costing is able to reduce the cost with a mean difference of 1.66. A series of sample on t-tests was implemented in this study to uncover the reason and obstacle of not adopting target costing by manufacturing companies in Jordan. Target costing in Turkish manufacturing enterprise. Slide sebelum. Okay. To this article, simple casual method was applied to gather the information. The total questionnaire that were evaluated during this research are 90. As in Turkish, no research has been done before that. No research has been done before that aimed at the application and applicability of target costing. Based on the finding, 59% of the respondents state that they do not apply target costing at all. 16% apply the target costing in a good manner, while 1% started to apply but has not yet fully. 11% of them are planning to apply the target costing. The other 13% state that their company are applying it with a different name. Accordingly, the article decided that 63 respondents do not apply target costing, whilst 27 of them are applied. Therefore, descriptive statistical method and statistical package for social science SPSS 13 were used in order to ensure the level of target costing. That's all.
My name is Siti number is 049914. So now I will talk about the implication of this article. Okay, for the first article, the sample size and minimal number of firms actually using target costing has made it difficult to obtain statistically significant results. Next, this research does not find and typically significant relationship between firm size and the implication of target costing. Brown and Waterhouse, 1975 and Meskin, 1981, finding that the adaptation of management accounting system is related to size. Other contingent factors that may impact on adaptation is industry size. The target costing is only relevant for manufacturing firms that settle as solely manufacturing firms. The last implication of Article 1 is product profitability improvement and cost reduction are equally the most important benefits to a small number of users of target costing. Okay. Article 2, the effect of different design with cost reduction is important. Japanese firms use cost tables to summarize and compare the effect of different designs on cost. Next, the finding of the study is that they are obstacles of applying target costing. It is impossible to find a competitive price, customer specification idea is not common. There is no good work to do. Activity with costing not applied and the real engineering is not applied. There are pros and cons of the implementation of target costing methods in Romani household appliance manufacturing entities. The critical factor of implication and non-implication of target costing were analyzed. There is possibility of adapting and implementing target costing methods in the household appliance manufacturing entities Romania. The benefit of target costing is to improve the understanding of product cost and cost from all departments is involved in cost analysis. Thus, it encourages the responsibility of all the staff. Okay, we move to the Article 3. Half of the company's primary strategy of increasing selling price met the implementation of cost targeting methodology. Here, the need for specification of including target costing strategy is particularly good among the companies with target costing and in terms of the priority given to the participation in the segment, reflecting the degree of relation with the supplier. Although the depends on company nature of the job or the company control over supplier issue, the pressure of the company which has the cost pressure on the supplier may only be balanced by helping the supplier lower cost. Okay, I will move to the next presentation.
Okay. Is it that's all?
Next,
Yes.
next for suggestion,
Yes.
for Article 1, the suggestion is for to overcome the barriers that not adopting to total costing. So for articles target costing. So for Article 1, the suggestion is explore adoption in other countries outside the Japan. And the second, re-examine the state of total target costing practices in Japan. Third, improve in exchange of ideas for product design. Also can provide a greater understanding of the benefit and difficulties of sharing product design ideas. Fourth, increase in trust and awareness of the benefits of entering a more partnership-oriented relationship with suppliers. Fifth, increase understanding of target costing. Six, increase the supply chain. For increase the supply chain, because supplier involvement in target costing is relatively low within the New Zealand manufacturers. 7. Study on how and why a firm make adjustments to calculate allowable cost in setting target costing that could be carried out. And last, control over achievement of target costing, as it is concerning that there is only moderate achievement of target costing in New Zealand manufacturers.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Boleh dengar tak?
Boleh.
Okay, Assalamualaikum to all of you and good afternoon to our beloved lecturer, Madam Yasmiza. Okay, for Article 2, suggestion in Jordan companies, the first is change the nature of work of their company. In manufacturing sectors, it has two choice, which is a large scale and medium size of manufacturing. So if the company want to implement the target costing in their company, they must change the suitable nature of the work to achieve successful target costing, which has many benefits of adopting the target costing. Okay, for second suggestion is using an advanced technology for getting information and analysis. Okay, as we know, we are in a new era, which is the advanced technology era. So the companies must follow the current situation and the current era, which is a use technology for getting fast and the latest one, the informations, so that the managers can make the analysis of prices. From that, the company can reduce the cost and can control their quality from time to time. Okay, after that, they also must improve in management, support, and efficiency. Management is very important team that run and manage the organization. So, which improve of it, which is applying the teamwork approach and concerning coordination among department and function. Also will help them to adopt the target costing in Jordan companies. Lastly, the suggestion in Jordan companies is implement target costing when the market price is stable. Nowadays, market are up and down, so that unstable price in the market will be difficult to manage. To determine the selling price, which is the starting point of target costing in the company. Okay, we move to Article 3, which is target costing in Turkish companies. Okay, the suggestion is they must give more important things to determine the customer expectation before the product design in order to fully provide the expected benefit from target costing. It also can give a customer satisfaction when applying this target costing. Okay, for secondly, applying a supplies target costing in companies. Okay, if we relationship between these companies and their suppliers are transformed to a more collaborative structure, and if the integration degree of the design process is increased, the benefit to be gained from the target costing process will increase evenly. Okay, moreover, the price of new product by depending on the cost usually pose an obstacle to the successful application of target costing. Lastly, for suggestion in Turkish company is the companies might apply an understanding in product life cycle costing. This is because it will help them to more understanding about the target costing, and it will be easy to them to for adopt the target costing in Turkish companies. So that's all from my. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Boleh dengar tak suara?
Okey, boleh.
My name is Wan Aina Marja binti Wan Johari. As for the conclusions, based on the article, conclude that the manufacturing department that highly involved in target costing and new applied to existing products will pursue balanced competition strategies. Today's competitive environment requires the success requesting companies simultaneous competition about price or cost, quality, functionality, and speed, which are of the strategic competition elements characterizing a product. Second, the involvement of suppliers in target costing is relatively low and considerable adjustments are made to the calculated allowable cost. Let's say if the suppliers and the enterprise turns to a more cooperative structure, and if the integration degree of the design process is increased, then it is more likely that the gain from target costing and the possibility of it being applied successfully will increase. The reasons for the adjustment of calculated allowable costs include existing sales of future products and the achievement of target cost. However, surprisingly, the achievement of target cost has been identified as being only moderate. A statistically significant correlation indicated that higher achievement of target cost is associated with higher firm performance. Third, manufacturing companies that apply target costing usually will have benefit on cost reduction, quality control, efficient pricing decisions, customer satisfaction, and application of teamwork approach. For example, manufacturing companies in Jordan apply the requirements for implementation of site costing, such as the company use value engineering to reduce costs, meeting customers' requirements, and remove barriers among departments to facilitate target costing implementation. Fourth, the manufacturing companies applying target costing will have improvement on understanding the product cost, thus allowing early identification of problems that may occur in the cost reduction process. And lastly, the companies applying target costing have extensive market analysis and marketing information system. This is because in target costing process in which a product that is to be manufactured in accordance with the functionality and quality demanded by the customer and determined by market research. That's why they have extensive market analysis. So that's all from our group. Thank you.
So, any questions? Ataupun you boleh tanya kawan-kawan awak nah. Ataupun you boleh pick a number, just pick name and you ask the questions. Kita nak check whether dia orang dengar ke tidak nah.
Madam, may I share some video?
Yes.
But that video that doesn't related to our presentation.
Yes.
Okay.
Apa? Okay. Boleh letak slide balik tak? Siti Zahila. Can you share your slide again?
Sekejap, kalau saya nak tunjuk video dulu, macam mana tu?
Nak tunjuk video?
Okay.
Boleh je. Okay, Izzat. Okay.
Terima kasih. Dengar ke? Tak dengar eh?
Tak.
As a leading innovator, Presto has been setting new standards in automation technology for many years. We offer a broad product portfolio from individual parts to complex systems. For our consistent market orientation in product development, we need to have powerful target costing to support the introduction of new competitive products or the re-engineering of existing products. It is important for us to make reliable statements about costs at an early stage. And we have to quickly assess costs based only on drawings. That's why we have chosen a costing solution that supports the bottom-up approach. So we can create the detailed steps and transparency to costs that we need in very early project phase. It is also important to have a high degree of flexibility in integrating with our ERP system, the environment, and the global process landscape, along with support for the standardization of cost-relevant products. The Teamcenter Product Cost Management is finally found a solution that meets all of these criteria. Today, we are able to create detailed product calculations and target cost derivations at the assembly and the part level, even in the crucial early stages. Compared to previous products, we now achieve a cost reduction in the middle double-digit percentage rate and significantly increase cost transparency through the use of Teamcenter. The improvements achieved are impressive and show that with Teamcenter, we have the right solution for the target costing process.
Okay, Siti. Okay. That means you want to show that the company that's using the target costing, isn't it? The FESCO company. The FESCO company or FESCO product tu? Hello? Boleh dengar tak? Boleh dengar tak ni?
Boleh, madam.
Ha.
Sorry, madam, I can't hear you.
The video tadi just nak bagi tahu lah that company is using the target costing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe they implement target costing so they have a lot of benefit from the using of target costing. Maybe some of them is they can set the very good price to the customer, and also they can also reduce the cost lah. Tu tu adalah kebaikan bila company implement the target costing lah. So it's very good presentation. So that means just now you just compare the target costing implementation in the manufacturing company from the 3 different countries, isn't it? For the 3 different countries. So from the research, that means from the research that from the 3 of the country that we found that the Jordan mostly use the target costing. Kebanyakannya antara 3 negara tu that we found that the target costing is mostly used by the Jordan country yang manufacturing itu banyak guna target costing lah. But in the New Zealand tak banyak sangat. Maybe lah sebab artikel tu rasanya tahun 2014 kan. Artikel awak ambil tahun 2014 kan. Hello. Mana nak jawab ni? Artikel tahun 2014 kan. So maybe benda tu dah lama. Okay. And then the Turkish a few of the companies sahaja yang use the target costing lah. Okay. So tak banyak sangat lah. And then daripada research yang you all dapat ni, not research lah, from the article yang you all dapat ni, that mean dia bagi tahu apa kekangan what is the bottleneck yang dia orang hadapi bila implement the target costing. Okay, so it's very good lah. Dan dia beritahu lah why they do not use the target costing, because they have a lot of the problem there. Contohnya susah nak tentukan harga, dia nak cooperate between the staff tu, it's not easy tu adalah masalah-masalah yang dia orang hadapi bila dia cuba nak implement the target costing Alright, because bukan semua yang manufacturing company yang boleh guna target costing sebab dia ada banyak kekangan yang timbul So that's why lah. Tapi kalau as we know that the target costing is the way how the company can reduce the cost reduce cost, the efficient untuk customer satisfaction. Okay. And then kena ada teamwork lah. Kena ada teamwork bila dia implement the target costing. And then from the tiga-tiga artikel tadi, apa yang saya nampak, most of them kebanyakannya relate to the supplier relate to the commitment from the supplier. Dia kata untuk success in the target costing, one of the reason is kena ada involvement from the supplier. Okay. Sebab supplier tu lah yang akan tentukan cost of the raw material. Okay. Kalau dia dapat daripada different supplier, that mean dia takkan dapat harga kos yang tetap. Bila harga kos tu berbeza-beza, susah company tu untuk implement the target costing. So that's why lah involvement from the supply chain ataupun supplier is very important in the target costing. Bila dia dapat supplier tu, that mean dia dapat contract, that means selama 10 tahun, and then dia dapat the good price from the supplier, and then so senang lah dia nak implement cost dia tu. Okay. Sebab kita tahu kan, the raw material cost biasanya berubah-ubah. Harga berubah-ubah. Bila raw material cost tu, ataupun ada other cost yang maintain, tak banyak sangat berubah, so senanglah dia nak implement the target costing system. Alright. So that means the involvement from the supplier or the supply chain team is very important when they apply the target costing. Okay. So this is the overall yang kita dapat. So that mean from the articles, that mean we know that walaupun target costing is very good tools in practice by the manufacturing company, somehow they also have a lot of problem and then satu lagi some of the company is not, dia tak bersedia untuk implement tu maybe they have no knowledge about the target costing kan. Kita tak boleh nak ikut Japan 100%. Okay, when we know that Japan is very good in the practicing the management accounting tools. We know that Japan is very good. But somehow, maybe we cannot follow them 100%. Maybe because of different culture negara kita tak sama culture dengan dia, the attitude kita pun tak sama dengan dia kan. So gitulah maybe the infrastructure kita pun tak sama dengan negara-negara maju tu sometimes the practices tu cannot achieve 100%. Cannot achieve 100%. Alright. So from the artikel yang you all share ni, kita tahulah that means the practices in management accounting is very important, tapi kita boleh tahu dalam tu macam mana the successful dia, macam mana the failure dia, macam mana dia practice the management accounting practices and so on. Alright. Boleh tak semua ni?
Boleh.
So that means kita belajar benda tu penting belaka kan, semua penting, semua bagus, isn't it? Tapi from the article, from the research, ada setengah company sukses, ada setengah yang tak sukses, isn't it? Okay, so from the tiga-tiga country tu, maksud dia Jordan yang paling banyak sekali implement the target costing. Sebab New Zealand ni dia tak ready sebab dia kata tak sesuai dengan bisnes dia. Apa yang dia itulah from the research research bagi tahu kan. Tapi we don't know lah now macam mana. Sebab rasanya artikel tu rasanya 5-6 tahun lepas dah kan. So maybe sekarang ni dia dah start dah kot. Alright. So, okay, so ada soalan tak daripada kawan-kawan awak? So kita tahu kan apa yang berlaku dekat dunia ni, apa yang berlaku dekat negara lain, kalau kita tak tengok pada artikel research yang diorang buat kita tahu kan apa yang kita belajar ni semua bagus this one is very important, this one bagus, semua bagus kan, tapi kita tak tahu macam mana diorang praktis kan. So from the research kita tahulah sedikit kan apa yang berlaku. Alright, termasuk dekat Malaysia ni. Okay, ada setengah yang company yang implement dekat Malaysia pun company yang daripada Japan kebanyakannya, yang dia buat subsidiary dekat Malaysia. So apa yang dia praktis dekat Japan dia bawa dekat Malaysia ni kebanyakannya lah. Okay, kalau country dekat Malaysia sendiri rasanya tak banyak yang implement Alright. Okay. So ada soalan tak? Nanti slide-slide you all nanti ni saya akan share dalam e-clip siapa nak tengok balik dalam e-clip So kita boleh nampak lah. Alright. So ada soalan tak? Any questions?
Tak ada, madam.
Tak ada. So far so good everyone?
Madam.
Yes.
Nak tanya yang report tu kan?
Ya.
Berdasarkan slide yang kita orang buat ni, orang kena hantar soft copy ke hard copy?
Okay, report nantilah report nanti buat lebih sikit daripada yang slide awak ni lebih detail lah. Saya nak you all nanti bind, print, okay, dekat belakang tu you attach dengan artikel awak, contohnya 3 artikel, you print artikel untuk your appendix, untuk attachment. Okay, kalau siapa yang duduk dekat Terengganu boleh hantar dekat saya through Uniza, masuk Uniza. Ataupun yang duduk jauh daripada Uniza tu, kalau boleh saya nak suruh you all post lah. Boleh tak? Nanti kalau yang hantar you by soft copy, saya kena print pula banyak Saya kena print pula, kena binding pula. Sebab tu adalah evidence nanti kalau ada MIA datang check ke. Takkanlah saya nak print belakang untuk awak kan. Habislah ada awak saya So you print lah boleh, you print, lepas tu binding comel-comel, letak artikel awak sebagai appendix kat belakang tu, buat table of content lepas tu hantar dekat saya sama ada by hand ataupun by post. Bila latest? End of this semester. Sebelum final exam. Sebelum study week nak hantar awal pun tak apa Okay, nak hantar lambat pun maksud dia last kali adalah sebelum study week lah. Sebelum final exam awak. Okay. Dan you ada satu, ingat you all ada satu lagi group assignment nanti. Okay. So ada soalan tak? Siapa yang ahli group you duduk kawasan Kuala Terengganu tu bolehlah hantar by hand Nak hantar pergi kat pejabat Uniza pun tak apa, yang hantar ke pejabat Uniza ataupun nak hantar terus kat bilik saya belah Anas pun tak apa, tak ada masalah Okay. Boleh?
Boleh, madam.
Jangan hantar soft copy lah, kesian kat saya kena print balik. Okay. Slide ni tak apa, saya boleh masukkan dalam e-clip tapi yang report tu janganlah. Print lah comel-comel. Okay. Okay, kami ada rumah sewa, lagi senang rumah sewa lagi senang. Okay, I think that's all for today. Okay, so see you next week Bila kita study week mid break? Mid-sem bila? Mid-break. Tak tahu ketara dah ni Bila cuti sem?
Kalau tak silap 9 hari bulan 12.
Oh, 9 bulan 12. Oh, lambat. Jadi kita ada minggu depan satu lagi kelas Kita ada seminggu lagi kelas. So minggu depan saya nak masuk topik variant rasa Masuk topik baru sebelum kita pergi ke ada practices lagi nak masuk topik pengiraan sikit. Okey, kau 9, 12 nah. Okey, 8, 9, 12. Okey. So tak apalah, siapa free tu boleh hantar balik video tu, nanti saya upload dalam Eclipse. Nah. Line saya pun tak okey juga nak macam mana nak banjir-banjir macam ni. Okey, rumah-rumah siapa banjir? Tak ada info banjir ke?
Rumah saya.
Kat mana? Dekat mana?
Kampung Matang.
Ha?
Terengganu.
Apa Matang?
Oh ya, Terengganu.
Matang kat mana? Marang ke Matang?
Kuala Berang, Kuala Berang.
Oh, dah pindah ke?
Tak apa, just macam secara dekat-dekat pinggang macam tu.
Teruk lah. Ha? Dah pindah dah awak? Awak pindah tak? Pindah masuk ke sekolah?
Tak.
Dah. Allah, macam mana kan?
Biasa